Immigrants applying for U.S. citizenship or green cards in 2025 are facing brand new rules. Some changes create opportunities. Others create hidden traps that could end in denial. This is Immiscope, your trusted source for U.S. immigration news, policy changes, and visa updates. The U.S. immigration system continues to shift in 2025. Recent USCIS adjustments now affect how officers judge applications for naturalization and permanent residency. These rules cover good moral character, false claims, cross-chargeability, priority date retention, and even neighborhood checks. If you're planning to file, these rules could change the outcome of your case. Stay with me, because what you don't know could cost you years of waiting, or even your eligibility. Good moral character, redefined. Traditionally, good moral character meant avoiding criminal convictions, staying lawful, and paying taxes. In 2025, USCIS has broadened the definition. Officers now take a holistic approach. It's not just about avoiding trouble, it's about proving positive contributions. Examples that strengthen your case include community service or volunteering, long-term caregiving for family members, higher education achievements, consistent employment and tax compliance. Supporters say these rewards applicants rooted in their communities. Critics argue it's too subjective and may penalize people without resources to show extra achievements. The key takeaway? Simply staying out of trouble is no longer enough. You must actively demonstrate value to your community. False claims, limited relief. False claims to U.S. citizenship remain one of the harshest and most unforgiving bars to immigration benefits. For decades, a single mistake could mean permanent ineligibility, with very few exceptions available. In 2025, USCIS has clarified some narrow exceptions. These apply in very limited situations, such as claims made by minors who did not fully understand the consequences, mistakes made without intent to deceive, where there was no clear benefit gained. For instance, imagine a child completing a school enrollment form and accidentally marking U.S. citizen. Under older rules, even this could have created a lifetime ban. Under the revised guidance, USCIS may now take the applicant's age and intent into account, offering a small but meaningful safeguard. However, this doesn't mean the rule has softened across the board. The burden of proof remains firmly on the applicant. To qualify under these exceptions, you must clearly demonstrate the context, show lack of intent, and provide documentation that supports your explanation. And the danger is still very real. Any false claim connected to federal benefits, state benefits, voting, or employment verification continues to be treated as a serious violation. Even a single misrepresentation in these areas can still trigger permanent ineligibility with no second chance. The lesson here is simple but critical: treat every declaration of immigration or citizenship status with extreme caution. Even small, unintentional errors can derail an otherwise strong application if USCIS isn't convinced by your explanation. Cross-chargeability, the hidden shortcut. For families stuck in visa backlogs, especially from India, China, and the Philippines, cross-chargeability is a game changer. This rule lets applicants use their spouse's country of birth if it means a shorter waiting time. Imagine an Indian applicant married to someone born in Sri Lanka. Instead of waiting decades, they could use Sri Lanka's category for faster eligibility. Many applicants overlook this option, but attorneys call it a hidden shortcut in the immigration system. If you're in a cross-national marriage, review this rule carefully. It could save you years of waiting. Priority date retention, keeping your place in line. Priority dates mark your position in the immigration queue. Normally, new petitions reset your date. But long-standing rules allow applicants to retain earlier valid dates from old petitions. Example: a worker with a previous EB-3 petition may later apply under EB-2 and keep the original priority date. That can mean years saved. Retention applies in many, but not all, cases for both family-based and employment-based categories. Immigration lawyers stress, documentation is everything. If USCIS can't clearly connect your old petition to the new one, you could lose your place. Done correctly, priority date retention is one of the most powerful planning tools available. Neighborhood checks return. One of the most surprising changes in 2025 is the return of neighborhood and workplace checks for naturalization applicants. USCIS officers may now interview your neighbors, colleagues, or employers to verify good moral character. Applicants may also be encouraged to submit letters of recommendation from people who know them. The government says this strengthens vetting and ensures compliance with the law. Critics warn it adds delays and subjectivity, since neighbors or coworkers may not always provide fair assessments. Either way, applicants should be prepared. Letters from employers, community leaders, or religious figures can help strengthen your case before the interview. Why this matters for applicants? Looking at the bigger picture, USCIS is demanding more evidence and deeper integration from applicants in 2025. Good moral character is now harder to prove, false claims remain a dangerous risk, and neighborhood checks add another layer of scrutiny to the process. At the same time, there are opportunities hidden within these changes. Cross-chargeability offers a way to shorten timelines for certain families, and priority date retention allows applicants to preserve their place in line even when switching categories. The real challenge is balance. The system increasingly rewards those who are deeply rooted and well documented. But it creates significant hurdles for applicants who cannot provide every piece of proof that officers are now looking for. Tips and warnings. Here are practical steps every applicant should consider. 1. Document everything, from taxes to volunteer work. 2. Be cautious with forms. One wrong box can lead to false claim issues. 3. Explore cross-chargeability if you're in a mixed nationality marriage. 4. Keep old petitions safe to maximize priority date retention. 5. Prepare references. Neighbors, employers, and community leaders may play a bigger role. 2025 marks a turning point in U.S. immigration. The system now rewards applicants with deep community ties but increases risks for those who can't show extensive documentation. Opportunities exist if you know where to look, especially with cross-chargeability and priority date retention. But applicants should expect higher scrutiny with moral character standards, false claim reviews, and neighborhood checks. Success now depends on awareness, strategy, and preparation. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon for future updates. Thanks for watching Immiscope. See you in the next video.